This is not something that health and fitness people would necessarily eat, but this is the common thing that people will buy if they just want a quick snack that comes pre-wrapped and ready to eat. I thought I would add this because I think the granola bar was the first type of bar. And then eventually we had protein bars and energy bars and meal replacement bars. But this, maybe the chocolate bar, the candy bar was the first one. And this was supposed to be a more healthy version. But basically, chocolate chips, oats, rice, and other things, maybe honey, in order to give you a quick snack that's easy to grab and eat. I usually eat one of this exact kind. I eat one or two a week. I'm not a big fan of granola bars, but I do like the chocolate that's in them. This is a protein shake, and this protein shake in particular is made based on milk. So there are a number of different kinds of protein shakes. So a protein bar allows you to eat protein. A protein shake allows you to drink protein. Now, if you just drink a cup of milk, there will already be protein in the milk, but there are things called protein shakes where they maybe filter the milk to make sure there's more protein in it, or they might add protein. I'm not sure how this kind is made, but the idea is that you shake it. So it's in the fridge, it's cold, and you shake it in order to get the chocolate all mixed in if it's chocolate flavored. And then you drink the protein shake to get your protein. So in this case, the source of protein would be a dairy-based protein. So it would be like, I think it's called whey, W-H-E-Y, but a protein shake, a yummy way to get your protein. By the way, I do like these, but they're really expensive. That's my main complaint about this particular kind of protein shake. The reason I like it is because it is lactose free. So if I drink regular milk, I get a stomach ache. I don't feel well. I am lactose intolerant. But this type of chocolate shake, somehow they've filtered out the lactose, and they've also put in an enzyme to help with that. Protein powder. I don't know anything about protein powder other than it comes in these really large cans, and people who work out so that they have huge muscles might use protein powder. They might put it in their protein shake. They might make their own protein shake. They might use it to bake things like cookies that are high in protein, or other things that like bread that's high in protein. They might put it into what we call a smoothie, which I'll talk about later. But protein in a can like this is usually from a variety of sources. It might be from milk. It might be dairy-based protein. It might be from plants. There are some plants that are high in protein, like soybeans or other pulse crops. But this is how you would get extra protein. It looks like this is milk chocolate flavored. So yes, if you were going to make a protein shake, this would probably make a very, very yummy protein shake. Energy drink. So just as there was a protein bar and an energy bar, there is protein shakes and energy drinks. By the way, we don't usually have protein drinks. We almost always have a protein shake, probably because that's the way they make it taste good. An energy drink then will give you energy. Now, this isn't necessarily just for fitness. You're probably familiar with all the different kinds of energy drinks in the world. One of the things that might make you think it's more unhealthy is they usually have other things in them like caffeine. So coffee is kind of the original energy drink. It has caffeine in it and it gives you energy. But there are more and more, I'm not sure if this one has caffeine in it, but there are more and more things called energy drinks like Red Bull, and there's other ones in the world that have sugar and caffeine and maybe other things in them to give you energy. So you might have an energy drink before you run a marathon. You might have an energy drink if you need to stay up all night studying for something. And then, I don't know if you have these in your part of the world. At the gas station, they have something called an energy shot. which is usually just a little thing, and it's mostly caffeine, I think. So hours and hours of energy, because this might have something like this might have as much caffeine as 3 cups of coffee. And we would call that an energy shot, 5 hour energy. I've never tried these. I don't like I don't like having too much caffeine. So we have something called a sports drink. So a sports drink usually, of course, has water in it, and some of the other ingredients might be sugar, electrolytes. I'll talk about electrolytes in just a moment. I think it's the next slide. And it's meant to rehydrate you. So when you are active, you will sweat. As you sweat, you obviously are losing, you're becoming a little bit dehydrated because sweat is water. But as you sweat, you also lose other things. You'll notice that your sweat is salty. If you taste your sweat, like if you're sweating and it goes by your mouth, you'll notice it's salty because you are losing what we call electrolytes. So an energy drink will give you, or sorry, a sports drink. We sometimes call these energy drinks as well, but mostly sports drinks because they don't have caffeine in them. It will give you some sugar. It will give you some salt. It will give you some calcium, maybe some magnesium, some potassium, and other things. So we